So you're just going to be swimming back up a bunch. That's it. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, shit. You can go. Let's go and attack him. I don't care about threat on this boss. You can just go full tilt. And we're swimming back up.
I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging.
Once the boss dies, I want you to just keep going to trash. All the loot's going to be brought to you. Just keep clearing trash.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. Not ready. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Don't call anybody out.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that.
I'm not going to stress anybody over this stuff. We're not really going to talk a lot or worry too much until we get to like at least the Warlock boss. All these guys just kind of die. I'll tell you guys what you need to know to kill the fights, though. This guy, you just swim back up. That's it. Even the hurricane is really not that important. You can soak it if you want. I don't really give a shit.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. I'm out of range.
Alright, keep going to trash. You don't even need to come this way. Go to trash, please. Keep clearing. If you're down there, you can swim up right here if you want. It's up to you. You can jump if you want. It's up to you. I don't care. Let's get to us somehow. You can run through packs of shit too. Here's my other tank is a difference. You can run through shit. Just grab like 10 of them. We're going to AoE all this shit down. If no one wants stuff, we're going to disenchant it. You can just whisper this guy. Hey, Rip, you don't want those, right? Those bracers? It's not one of your things, right? Thanks, dude. Okay, don't pull the boss. The big turtle's the boss. I want you to go straight through onto the lamp patch in the center. You can pull all the turtles on the lamp patch. We're going to clear them all at one time. Just going to AoE them all down. A difference, you can grab them all. Just corrupt them all. They'll all come to you. I'm going to grab some other shit.
That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. Not ready.
If you get threat, just pile up the mobs. I don't really care if you pull threat. I don't care at all. Just bring him in so we can cleave him down. I'm gonna pull a couple more things. I'm gonna start talking about the boss. All right, what this boss is gonna do? We're gonna tank it right in the center of the platform we're on right now. He's gonna put out a bunch of little bubbles. Those little bubbles, they blow up and they give you mana back. They hurt you and they give you mana back. You really don't want to get the mana. You just want to avoid them. He puts a big bubble on himself. It'll blow up and it'll hurt everybody for like 700. So we need to stay pretty healthy. We're just gonna heal through it. Once it blows up, just go ahead and top the tanks off first, please. There's also a tank swap. He does a Thunder Armor. Go ahead and swap him at 2 stacks. That's everything. Little bubbles hurt, big bubble hurts, we heal through it. Big bubble, heal tanks first. Swap at 2 stacks. Difference you can pull first, man. Just go ahead and dot him up. Please wait a second for threat on this one. I don't care tremendously, but I care a little bit. I'll do wisdom on everybody, Paul. Rip, are you already doing a buff? I haven't buffed at all, to be honest with you. I'm just going to throw out Wiz, because that's what a lot of people... Yeah, I'm doing wisdom. Okay, I'll do wisdom on everybody. Yeah, go ahead. Dot him up. You can dot him all the way up. Don't worry about it. He's easy. I'm giving rogues wisdom. Just go and pull him. Yeah, go ahead and pull him. Give him a second for threat. He's pulling him to the center of the platform. So you're backing up to the center of the platform. I mean, fuck it, kill him. Go ahead, just kill him. He's not moving him, just kill him. The Thunder Armor's a cleave too, so the tanks don't stand next to each other. He's gonna twist a little bit. Alright, big bubbles exploding. Top off the tanks first. I'm gonna die here, I'm gonna bubble. Go ahead and top us off. Difference is dead. Alright, healers, I want you to top off the tanks first. The pet is tanking. We can still kill this. Just let the pet tank. I'm gonna let him hold it. When the big bubble explodes, just go and heal the tanks up first. I'm gonna take it off the pet. I like that guy alive. No, it's the healers. I mean, I guess I don't know. I wasn't really stressing it. He doesn't do that much damage. I mean, did you hit bubbles? I gotta look at the log. What happened to you? I'll be honest. I'm gonna level up my weapon skill, so now I'm solo tanking it. About 101 right now. Should be okay though. Keep me up. This is bubble. You can taunt with your pet. If you have the glyph, go ahead and taunt. I think I can bubble my stacks off. Let me see. Hell yeah, I can bubble my stacks off. I'm gonna take it back. Bubble the debuff, baby. That's what we're doing here. This tune was made for Akamai because I liked paladins. I like pally tanks and I like rogues for killers. Alright, top off the tank first. Heal that fucking pet. The pet doesn't even get hit. Fuck it. Let the pet tank it. He's fine. I have died to this boss before, but it's pretty rare. Boss is pretty easy. I mean, if we start having trouble after the Murloc, we're gonna start talking about stuff, but I'm not worried about mistakes right now. I don't want to really call people out. I'm almost kind of sorry for calling out the healers. I'm sure you guys are doing your thing. I'm not that sorry, but, you know, a little bit. Alright. Go ahead and res your boy. Check and res too. I'm gonna res somebody. Don't. No, they're not gonna run out. Shit's a waste of time. Still get hit though. It's just not. It's not worth their time to run around. I found with bugs. It's too fucking slow. Like it's too big of an area. You still take the damage. I know you've been here a lot, so I'm just telling you what I've learned from my experience. They still get hit. It's like the thing gives you a 4-second heads up, and you still get hit. Yeah, shit's not worth it. It's better just have them soak it. If you're pugging it, just have them soak it. Yeah, fuck those 3. We still killed it, right? But you have people run out, then what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose a lot of DPS because people run out too early or they run out too late. They still get bounced. It's just fucking chaos. Just let them fucking soak it. I mean, I do bring a lot of priests though, so the priests are real strong. Yeah, just so you guys know, I'm not gonna talk about every mechanic. I might mention them, but I'm just gonna do the shit I need to do to kill the boss. And we're gonna keep moving on. We're gonna spend most of our time on Kelris. I mean, I made the group to kill Kelris, so maybe it's a one-shot, but let's just see. I expect to spend our time on Kelris. You drown extra fast, so just be careful. I don't know where that guy is. I'm moving on. If someone could find him, he'd appreciate it. But the thing is, right in front of the graveyard is right in front of the portal. So you know, if you have to run back, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, man. We're gonna pull all these Naga. Difference, you can just start marking shit up with corruption. Just don't pull the 2 big ones. We can just clear all these Naga. Okay, for this boss, we're going to wait for Automata to pull, but we're going to talk about it. For this boss, just kill the girl. She's going to put down a frost patch, like the Hunter Frost Trap. Stay out of it. If you stand in it for too long, it'll freeze you. There's also a Chain Lightning, so just try to stay spread out. The Naga, the Guy Naga, they cleave, so you don't want to stand in front of them. There's going to be an extra Naga that spawns at like 20%, so just, you know, be aware. I'm going to pick up the Naga. You can pick up the girl. Actually, let's do it the other way, because you can DPS the girl. On my Warlock, I find that you really don't need threat on the Naga guy. Like, once you hit him once, you'll have him, and you can just fucking Searing Pain and fucking dot up the girl. So you DPS the girl, I'll tank the girl. Pick up the Naga, the Guy Naga, and then just be aware, like, at 20%, like, another one's gonna come, but it's gonna die, like, she's gonna die before, like, it even gets to the land, usually. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so with the ads, they have a stacking bleed. They will get frozen if you put them in the frost zone, but you can only do it like once. So if you get to like 9, 8, 9, that's when you want to do it. They come in like stacks of 3s. You can like dodge them and stuff, so you don't always get them. Yeah, if you have the taunt rune. But really, I don't really want you to run that kind of bullshit. I want you to just like pump. All right, we're gonna pull. We're probably fine. We're just gonna go ahead and pull. Just give me a sec. I mean, you don't even need to wait for Thresh. She doesn't do shit. Just blow her up. Stay out of the frost patch. I have the guy, I think. You're on the difference if you could grab the Guy Naga. I just meant to hurt her because you can dot her from far away. Fuck it. Okay, go ahead. You tank that one. I'll get this girl. That's fine. I'll get the boy. Yeah, we killed this guy a lot. I don't know what hurt this guy so much, but he is hurt. He's at 50%. And all our DPS is on the girl. I don't know, we just cleaved like hell. Rip, are you running Divine Storm? I mean, I should inspect your ass. You're doing a lot of damage. Not that. Hey, keep moving. Go back to the center and go south. Don't wait around. Let's go. We're here to clear shit. My rogues, you guys can roll on that if you want. I know it's left. I mean, just like armor, but whatever. Who gives a shit? Okay. I'm gonna keep moving on. If no one wants it. I'll take that. Nope, I won't take that. It's gonna go that road. Alright, we're going south. Back to the center, and we go south. You know what I should do? I should mark us. Okay, here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay behind the tanks, because there's some stealth mobs up here. So we're gonna stay behind our tanks. A difference when we're pulling trash, like generally, you can pull like 10 elites at a time. I don't even want you to stop. Like right now, where you're stopping, just dot them and run through. Group them all up and AoE cleave them down. I don't want to kill 2 at a time. I want to kill all of them. I'm just going to hit this guy, and I'm going to walk through. I'm going to grab a bunch. I'm going to grab like 2-3 packs at a time. It just makes it a little faster. Even if you don't have like mages and shit, it just makes it faster. In my experience. And they don't hit for shit. The person talking is Bubble Debuff. Well, I mean, you won the rule meet, so that's what happens. Yeah, a lot of us, this is like our alt, man, because it's level 25. You know, earlier when I said that I was trying to beat the timer, what I've been doing is like, I'll do all the raids on my tunes. Okay, so like, I had a Warlock, I had a meta Warlock, and I did BFD. And then, you know, I had 3 days. Couldn't raid or anything like that, so I leveled up another tune. And I found in like 3 days, it's like pretty close to being able to hit 25. Like, depending how busy you are, like 3 days, you can like, you can almost get 25. Maybe 6 days, you know? So, I'll do the raid, then level a tune, and then I'll try to use that one for the next lockout. And then I'll do the raid, and then level the tune, and then use it for the next lockout. I'm on like 4 or 5 right now. I don't know, I got a bunch. I went Warlock, Druid, Priest, Hunter, and I was Paladin. I do run this shit a lot. With pugs.
That's been one of my favorite things from SOD is like just switching around on different tunes and figuring shit out.
Dude, I got so much better at getting the runes. Yeah, if you haven't done it yet, start over with a tune. And it doesn't have to be the same class, but just start at level 1 and get the runes right away. Just like get a Warlock to summon you somewhere. Like I met this Warlock difference. I met him because I was getting runes. Divine Storm is one of the hardest runes to get. You got it right, Rip. You know how hard it is to get. I got that at level 4. I got it at level 4, bro. I got it before I got Crusader Strike. I mean, I started it at like level 1. Like level 1 or 2, I was starting Divine Storm. I just leveled to 4 when I was doing it because I was like discovering places and they were killing, you know, 28s and stuff. You just get like 2 experience kill, whatever. It turns out that does level you. Yo, I was fucking shit up at level 4, bro. Once I finished, it took me like 2-3 hours, I think. Once I was done, dude, I hit level 4 like a fucking train. I dueled for like 20 minutes at first. I found other people that were level 4 and just dueled and just fucking Avenger shielding them and shit. Like, I was fucking people up for a minute. It was a good time.
They were probably so confused.
Yeah. People were like, the fuck are you doing with... Well, the level 4s weren't. I talked to people in Stormworm for like 5 minutes. I just went up to someone was like... And you just go up to somebody who's a paladin, you just press the Divine Storm button. And they'll look at it like... Because they know how hard it was to get. Alright, so for this boss, what we're going to do... you just dodge the Shadow Murloc. So the first phase... it's just us and the boss. He didn't really do anything. He throws out these shadow balls. Not a big deal. He's going to become invulnerable, and he's going to put out Shadow Murlocs. They kind of crisscross. If you're new, or you're a healer, or you're not confident in dodging Shadow Murlocs, that little patch of land behind him tends to have less Murlocs. I'm not going to say there's none, but I will say there's less. We're gonna do that 3 times. Him, Shadow Murlocs. On the 3rd time, when he starts throwing out those shadow balls, they're gonna spawn tentacles. You're gonna ignore the tentacles and burst the boss down. Tanks, we're doing a tank swap at 2 stacks. That's it. We're dodging Shadow Murlocs. Like, the summary of this fight is to dodge the Shadow Murlocs. Alright, let's kick his ass. Go ahead. I'm talking to myself. I'm going. Give him a second to threat, though. Or whoever's tank it can take. There is a curse that we can't dispel, so just be aware, like, you're going to be taking more damage than you're used to. Alright, Diff, you got it. I'll take it off you. At 2. We don't even need the tank swap. He's going to be dead so fast. Just go ahead and hold it. Never mind. I'll take it. You're getting hurt. I was wrong. But you still have it. Just don't die. Alright, we're dodging Shadow Murlocs. The healers are dodging too, so, you know, don't expect to be healed a bunch. You're dodging. You're dodging beautifully. If you're new, the patch of land behind him is the best place to stand. And then just watch us. And then if you want to have fun out here dodging, then, you know, do that next time. Me personally, I like to do the mechanic. It's not that hard. It's a little overwhelming at first, but it's not that hard. There's a fear. You don't have to dispel it. You can if you want. It only lasts like 2 seconds. You don't have to waste your mana if you don't want to. It's up to you how you deal with your mana. Alright, we're dodging again. Okay, after this dodge, there are going to be tentacles. We're going to ignore the tentacles and we're going to burst the boss down. Alright, the phase is about to end. I don't think I got hit at all. That was a nice one. Alright, Diff, I'm just going to take it off you because you're low. I got the debuff on me, though. Alright, we're ignoring tentacles. We're just burning the boss down. Hey, look at that. First try. This guy's a little harder than those other bosses. Not that hard, though. But he's harder than those other ones. Alright, we're going to straight to the next boss. The next boss is a gauntlet. There's going to be hold on, let me do this shit real fast. Fuck. There's going to be... res this guy, please. There's going to be Naga and Murlocs. You're going... You probably have a dot on him. There's like a curse of agony. There's going to be Naga and Murlocs. We're just going to kill him. Just kill the shit. I'm really overstressing it already. I just kill the stuff that's killable. After we fight the boss, just kill the totems. The totems do different stuff, but none of that matters. As long as you're killing totems, none of the totems' effects will actually matter. If you don't kill the totems, you're going to kill everybody. That's the summary. Kill stuff, then kill totems. I didn't use that. Yeah. Kill things. I want you to kill Skull first, because he has a stacking bleed. Also for like if something is way better for someone else, it's like everything's gonna be like main spec or raw spec. If something is like way better for someone else, like just give it to them. A lot of us are on alts and shit. So just, you know. I need a buff again. Hey, the paladin buffs for like 5 minutes, so just like, you know, don't stress it too much. This shit's annoying. I don't really play paladin. I'm just on a paladin right now. That shit's fucking annoying. Not you guys saying it, just the mechanic itself. The fucking doing that shit every 5 minutes. I understand why Paladin's always bitching about that now. Shit's annoying. 5 minutes, man. It's like no time at all. It's like imp. It's like on my Warlock, I try to fire shield myself. That shit's so annoying. Summoning an imp and then doing fire shield. And then summoning it every 3 minutes to do that. That's annoying. It feels cooler on the Warlock though. All right, again, so we're killing Skull first, and then we're just gonna kill all the stuff. Kill stuff. Kill totems. If it's killable, kill it. I downplay it a little bit, but kill the fucking totems. Don't fuck around with the totems. I know a lot of people don't kill the magma totem. We're killing the magma totem. We're killing all the totems. Okay, for the new people, there's 3 totems. There's a magma totem, there's a thunder totem, and there's a wind fury totem. Wind fury gives them wind fury. Magma spawns a little fireball that like puts fire on the floor and like blows up and shoots everyone around. The real totem is the thunder totem. The thunder totem, like, it's got a reflect effect, but it's like a chain lightning reflect. So if you hit him while the totem's down, it'll like cast a chain lightning. So what happens is like you're just auto attacking him and you don't realize the totem got dropped, and then pretty soon there's like 4 or 5 chain lightnings going off and everyone gets blown up. I never really seen anyone die to it, but I have seen people stress their healers out. I never wiped on this boss, so I don't even know what happens if you die. I've wiped a lot with a lot of pugs, but never on this guy. That's a chain lightning. We're killing the totem. Even the tanks too, because the tanks cause the effect too. I'm not gonna call it every totem. I just assume you guys know it. We're killing totems. If you're new to or you're leading a raid as a tank, diff, because I know you're like working on this. What I do personally when I'm tanking, when the totem drops, just move the boss, and then it's really easy to see all the people that are fucking hitting the boss. That's what I do. I know I'm gonna let you tank it, but that's what I do every time. Because then you can just look at them and be like, this dipshit's right here, this dipshit's right here. But I never died, so it's like, it doesn't really matter. Look at our damage, is crazy. This is after the Scorpion nerf. Is that a Wind Serpent? Like 140? That's crazy, man. 140? With the Akamai gun? You don't even have the epic gun yet, man. The epic, what is it? It's a crossbow? You got upgrades still, brother. You do 140. They need to nerf your ass. Again, for like the 3rd time, bro. Like the 3rd nerf on this. Alright, don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. That's the thunder. You see, I was joking around for a second and we all dropped 30%. It's quick. We still don't die though. Just look at our healers, man. They're over there actually playing the game, you know? We're just here auto attacking and shit. You didn't do anything. Oh, that's dope. Does anyone not have a helm? Does anyone not have a helm? Alright, too late. Type faster. No one can even use this shit. Yeah, no one can use any of this. I assume, do you need this? Rip, do you need this relic? Yeah, go ahead and roll. Damn, 36. Fuck me. Alright, there you go. That wasn't one of your 2 items, brother. I'm gonna give it to you. That's why I brought you. I'll be honest. That's why I brought you. But I'm just, I don't care that much. I cared at first, like my first tune. I've tried this a couple times. It's like, nah, it shit shows up eventually. Be aggressive. I'm just gonna walk through all these mobs. I don't give a fuck about these mobs. What we're gonna do is we're gonna group them all up, and we're gonna kill them. They're not gonna kill us. We're gonna kill them. So I'm up here with this pack of mobs. I'd like to go get more mobs, but I haven't been healed yet. So I got these guys. I'm gonna walk away and get some more. Hey Diff, why don't you go grab me 2 more packs and just bring them to this little corner. We're gonna cleave them all down. I don't need to go that way. I need to go up this other ramp right here. Here, I'm gonna get some more. Alright, the next boss is generally considered to be the hardest boss. The reason I had you guys buy the consumables that you bought is for this next boss. I will tell you if I want you to use them. I don't want you to just randomly use them. If you're balling and you've got a bunch or whatever and you want to use them, that's up to you, but I don't want you to use them and then tell me you're out. No, not at 35%. When I tell you, you're asked to use them. Don't waste them. I will tell you when I want you to spend the money, because a lot of people, 40 silver is a lot to them. Some of us spend a couple hundred, a lot of people aren't. So we're going to call it out when we want it to be used. And I pretty much got a system at this point. So what I tend to do, I'll be honest with you guys, what I tend to do, first try, we're not going to use them. We're just going to do it. If we kill them, we kill them. We're not going to do anything on the first try. If we get him low on the first try, then I'm going to start taking the second try serious. If he's not dead already. What we're looking for is looking him to be like 35, 30%, like even a little under 35, like 30%. And then, yeah, you can just have them, man. No one wants that shit. You just want them? They're like a caster boot. If you want them, I'm just going to trade them to you. Here, they're yours, buddy. Why you're using those boots is beyond me, but they're yours, buddy. Yeah, so back to what I was saying is what I'm looking for is any attempt after the first attempt that we're all alive at like 35, 30%, like right in there. Because the only spell we really care about is Shadowy Chains, and he doesn't always cast it right away. And he doesn't transform right away. So it's like you can kind of wait a second before you even pop him. You pop him at like 30%, you'd be okay. And then everybody's alive. The healers have like, they're not totally you're just looking for a pretty nice pull. And then everybody bops their things, and usually within 3 of those, one of them's a kill. That's why I say 3. It's like a gold a person. It really doesn't cost that much money. I'm over here talking. You can pull all this shit. If you want to go in there and corrupt every mob you see, you can do that. I'll be here with Consecrate, bro. You can go. Matter of fact, what I'm saying is go ahead and do that. Go get all that shit. Just bring it back to it. I don't want to spend 20 minutes on trash. I'm going to spend 10 minutes. I can't really pull stuff. I got 1 spell. Yeah, corrupt everything. Corrupt all the trash and bring it to us. We'll be fine. They did a great job with the trash. They made it like very reasonable. A lot of people don't like to spend their whole day clearing trash. Alright. I gave you guys like a weird snapshot of the boss, but we're going to really talk about the boss. Yeah, we're in combat. It's probably a Thresher. But we're going to spend a second talking, so don't worry about it. We'll get our mana back. Alright, so ranged. You're going to stack over here on square. Let me put a marker on somebody. Melee, you can stay by the door. This guy seems like he knows what he's doing. All right, I'm gonna put a marker on square. What you're gonna do is there's gonna be a purple ball just like the Murloc boss, except when it lands, it's like a defile effect and it spreads infinitely. So what we do with that mechanic is we make it land over here, and then we just scoot. So we're gonna land it here, and then we're gonna rotate clockwise around the room, just like this. Let me put a mark on myself. I'm gonna be Skull. It's gonna land right here. We're gonna scoot a little bit. It's gonna land right here. We're gonna scoot a little bit. We're just going to do that, and we're going to make a big jump when it's the pillar. When it's the pillar, you go ahead and make a big jump, and you just keep doing that. Melee. All the melee. That's it. That's everything ranged doing. All the melee. You guys are going to be on the boss right where he stands right now. He's going to cast 2 spells. He's going to cast Shadowy Chains, and he's going to cast Mind Blast. Everybody is interrupting Mind Blast. There's one person who's on Shadowy Chains, and it's going to be a rogue who doesn't run out of mana. Schneiko, you got a mic that works?
I do. What's up? What do you want me to interrupt?
Shadowy Chains. When you're unable to interrupt Shadowy Chains, just call it out.
Gotcha.
Thank you. The reason he's going to be unable to interrupt Shadowy Chains is because there are going to be 2 people at a time sent to the Void Zone. He's going to teleport you to another world. It's the same layout as this room, but there are going to be Void Elf, female Night Elf priestesses around the room. You need not simp for them, you need to kill them. The faster you kill them, the faster you spawn the portal to come back. There's going to be a person there with you. I want you guys to work together to kill the same mobs, because the faster they die, the more chances you get to roll the dice on if that's the portal mob. At 35%, that's everything. At 35%, he's going to enrage. He's going to get bigger, and he's going to be uninterruptible. At that point, I want my rogues. You guys need to have full energy, and we are bursting him down. Paladins, Warlock, everybody is full resource, ready to burst him down. Priests, if Shadowy Chains gets off, which it will, under 35%, you guys are dispelling. That's when we use our consumables so that we don't get the debuff. Melee, you guys are in stacks of 2. Spread out. He gets bigger, his hitbox gets bigger, so you can back up a little bit. I want you stacked with one other person, and at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, just like that, like the 4 corners of the clock. Clock doesn't have corners, but you get what I'm saying. 12, 3, 6, 9. Spread out, stack with one person. Because what happens is, if you guys all try to spread out evenly, you're just going to chain to everybody. It's think chain lightning. So I'd rather 2 people get hit than risk everybody getting hit. All right, so to summarize, the range, you guys are rotating clockwise around the room, staying out of the purple zone. Melee, you are interrupting 2 spells, Shadowy Chains and Mind Blast. Everybody is interrupting Mind Blast. The only person interrupting Shadowy Chains is Schneiko. When Schneiko's unable to interrupt Shadowy Chains, we all are going to interrupt it for him. 2 at a time, we're going to be sent to the Void Zone. They're going to be Night Elf priestesses. You kill those priestesses with your partner together. That way, you guys both spawn the portal right on top of yourselves, and you can come back here. 35%, you have full resources, energy, rage, all that stuff to burst them down. All your cooldowns, Crusader Strikes, I don't care if it's a 6-second cooldown, it needs to be off cooldown. 35% to dead is our burn phase. All right, let's give it a try. Ready, check. Tanks don't matter here. You can go full DPS. It doesn't matter who has threat. I don't want you to wait for threat. I want you to just go ahead and pop off. He doesn't really melee at all. He just casts spells. All right, we're gonna give it a pull. Let's do it. I'm gonna run in first because I'm here. Do not wait for threat. Just go.
I can't interrupt. I'm under.
Okay, everybody's interrupting Shadowy Chains. We got 5 seconds. We got 5 seconds to get back. Shadowy Chains is about to happen.
Wait, where's the fucking...
Alright, ranged. Why is this thing right here next to me? I wasn't looking at you guys. This shit is right next to us. You see the effect of spreading infinitely? You make it down there and you rotate clockwise. Everybody's stacked up. Call me heals. Why are you not stacked up with everybody else? You see what I'm talking about? Stack up with them. Just rotate behind it. All right, Melee, I want you guys to scoot over. I'm gonna pull the boss. We're scooting. Hey, this isn't stand where you want to stand. Who the fuck is this? Hunter. I want to find your name. Kaiseki, go stand with everybody else. Range, you guys are stacked up, moving clockwise. We have this big purple zone because you guys didn't do what you were doing. This is the boss I give a shit about.
Purple bad.
If you're going to keep burning them, just keep burning them. We're about to get to 35%. We almost won this actually. All right, burn him down. Melee spread out. Range spread out. Stack with one other person. Stay spread out. You are stacked with one person melee, and you are spread out. Somebody one-shot this. Go and burn him. Don't use consumables. No consumables, please. No health stones. No potions. Like Rip, we gotta scoot up, bro. We're on a zone. I'm on a zone for sure. Burn, burn, burn. Go for the kill. You might do it.
Nah.
Yeah, probably not. Alright. Run back. Let's try again. Yeah, I'm not really that mad at you guys. I was a little shocked when I looked up and I saw the big ass purple zone. I'm not really that upset. That was our first try. That was a pretty good first try, to be honest with you. I don't even know what happened. I'm a little upset with myself that I wasn't looking at you guys. That shit was like on top of melee. Yeah, ranged. When you guys teleport in, or when you guys enter, right on your left, there's a teleporter. It looks like a pearl on a rock. You click that, you click the bottom option, right through that, right next to that teleporter, there's going to be a Night Elf in Stealth that will repair your gear. That unlocks after the Murloc boss, for future reference. Yeah, I'm not that upset. I just sound upset, because I was shocked. Got a little emotional there, because this is my good group. I've had some shittier groups than this. You believe me. My good group, we can't be wiping on shit like this. We'd be out of here in 40 minutes. Not an hour and a half, 2 hours, like a lot of my groups. I do kill cowards in like 2 or 3 tries usually. Even with like silly pugs, with like, derpers in it. But my good group, man, I was hoping we just one-shotted it. We didn't even pop our consumables, and everybody, next time they went to a raid, they were like, I have my free action potions because there was this one time this guy told me to buy them. That kind of shit. I'm taunting him. I'm just running back. I'm going to ignore this guy. Yeah, I'm going to look this time. Range, you get what you're doing, though. Yeah, I think we got it. It was like 8%. I might even call consumables because we're so close. And okay, so to be fair, the consumables are most important for melee. Paladins, you guys can freedom yourselves out of it. I'm going to freedom a DPS. Just because, I'm not really doing that much damage. Yeah, most important for melee because they cleave. But realistically, we don't really even need that. Whoever's top DPS is usually who I do it for. I can do it for you if you want. You're third. You're doing fine. Sneko, if you want it, you can have it. Let's do it again. What happened? Why was that circle right up there? Did someone see what happened? I'm really asking the range. You guys was just one guy out of position or something? It was really close to us. Was it a melee that got it? One priest wasn't stacked up? That's okay. Yeah, just go ahead and stack with square. A lot of times when I do these runs, I try to get a lot of really experienced people, and then I bring 1 or 2 people who don't know what the fuck's going on. And they get to see all the fights, and it's fairly easy. It's usually a priest, too. Because I like priests. Alright, so everybody's stacking up. Now you guys get why we do that, right? So the error that happened is when you drop the endlessly spreading zone, when you drop it too close, it hits all of us in melee range. We have to move the boss, and like when you guys end, like the way it times out, like you guys start in an awkward spot. Like I know you guys are like, I can't see people, the stuff's in my line of sight, all this shit. Okay, but when it's important time, after like 30 seconds, a minute into the fight, you guys are going to be over here by Skull in this super clear zone. So when things are important, you guys are in the most beautiful, wide open area. That's how it's supposed to like plan out. So it's gonna go well. You just gotta roll with it. You'll see. I mean, you already saw once. We just don't want that one right up in melee. All right, let's just rebuff and try again. I haven't even buffed. I'm over here talking. Let me give my rogues wisdom. I'm gonna give some smart rogues over here. I really just need to be with this range group because all the mana usage over here. Diff, you can go wherever you want. On my lock, when it's in rage phase, I run out, so I don't cleave people. There's no reason for you to stack with them in there. If you have threat, he'll chase you. So it's usually I really go Destro for this. I go full Destro because threat doesn't matter. A rogue can tank it. It's fine. If it was me, I would go Destro. If you want to tank and you want to be a melee, I don't really care. Whatever you're comfortable with. For me, on my lock, if I'm tanking, I would stay in there because it's going to move the boss. But if I was with any other tank, I would just let them tank, and I would go full Destro. I would lose meta, go Incinerate, Chaos Bolt. I forgot what the third one is. Lake of Fire. And then you just pop Lake of Fire at 35% and just blow them up. I don't even use Lake of Fire the whole time. I just use that 35%. But yeah, you can tank if you want. It looks like you're going to tank again, so just, do your thing. If you have threat, you can't run out. Go ahead, run in. Go ahead, do your thing. I put Rebuke on this time. I wasn't even running it last time. So I'm going to help interrupt better. Everybody's interrupting Mind Blast. It's okay
I can't
if you
interrupt.
overlap.
I'm inside.
Okay. Everybody's interrupting Shadowy Chains. Everybody's back to Mind Blast. We got it. We got it. We're back to Mind Blast. If you're tanking, don't wiggle him. He's good where he's at. We're gonna try to keep him right where he is. He's fine. You're back? Okay,
I'm back.
Cool. Okay, you got it now.
Oh, I missed.
It's okay. You just dispel the dot that goes on.
Got that.
Alright, everybody's bursting. Rogues have full energy. We are max melee range stacked with one other person. Don't use consumables. I think we're just gonna kill him. You can save this stuff.
Might play on hands.
Just burn him. Keep burning. Keep burning. People are gonna die. We're gonna keep burning them. Alright, good job. We got an epic. That's nice. I'm gonna roll to the epic.
Good luck.
I'm gonna prioritize the people who can use it the most. I want caster DPS to have it. Okay, cool. Caster DPS want it. Yeah. Sorry to look at it for a second. It's just there's like a healer one that's like almost the same. It's way better for casters. You want it anyway, but you know, if you hadn't won it, I'd have to talk to people. You ready? Are you ready, Diff? Because I'm gonna bestow upon you the best weapon in the goddamn game. This is an upgraded version of the level 35 epic Staff of Jordan. It is better, and it is 10 levels under. Congratulations, brother. All right. Yeah. That's why I made this paladin. I'm gonna tank him, brother. The reason I made this paladin is for this moment right here. I've been waiting 25 levels to do this shit. I'm gonna bubble all these goddamn stacks off so fast. Well, not so slow, so methodically. Ooh. Okay, we'll talk about that when we get up there. I'm excited about this. I named him for this. I was gonna name him Akamai Bubble or Bubble Akamai, and then I realized like in a week or 2 weeks, a month, we're gonna be way past Akamai to be like super outdated. So I named him Bubble Debuff. And after I started saying it, I liked it. I was like, Bubble Debuff. It rolls off the tongue nice.
It does.
Yeah, Bubble Debuff. Kill the elementals first, because they do like a Shadow Bolt, or a Frost Bolt volley. Yeah, that shit is nutty, bro. Azario made a video about it the other day. Like, if you compare it to the Staff of Jordan, it's not, like, better. It's, like, a direct upgrade. And Staff of Jordan is the level 35 this. So a level 25, that's directly better than Staff of Jordan. Staff of Jordan's BOE, yeah. Yeah, it is, but it's the BIS. It's 35 best in slot. It's Staff of Jordan. Nothing is better than that. It's a BOE 35 epic. It's to be fair though, it's very similar. It is directly better, but it's awfully similar. It's like 5 spirit better. It's a lot, like at this level, but it's almost an exact replica of Staff of Jordan with like maybe like 5 more spirit. I don't know. If someone can link it, you guys can see how close it is. It's really close. But that's a 35 BIS epic BOE. It's crazy. That's just OP right now. Although the thing about it is we have so many new weapons and there's so much new stuff that it's kind of like, is anything OP? Because we're also OP. You know what I mean? I'll talk about all the fights. You guys don't, I don't want to burst your bubbles, but I got it. I'll handle the explanations. Was it not clean? It's been clean. I mean, we had a couple hiccups, but it's been pretty clean. You take them three consumables, and you tell your next group to bring them, because when it's not clean, that gold is going to go a long way. All right, so here's how this boss works. He's going to attack the tank and add a stacking poison debuff to the tank. He's going to have a frontal cone breath, and it adds that same stacking poison debuff. There are going to be 4 elementals that spawn throughout the room, 1 on either side of him right now, and 1 on either side of us right now. If you walk into those, it will cleanse your stacks. When you cleanse your stacks, it causes adds to spawn, so we don't want to have to do that. At 50%, he's going to go into Shadow Phase. He's going to become invulnerable. It's like 99% damage reduction. And then he's going to do the exact same things he was already doing. He's going to have a frontal shadow breath instead of a poison breath. And he's going to add stacks to the tank. Except these are more punishing. They're shadow stacks. If you cleanse the poison stacks, it spawns a droplet, like a small elemental. If you cleanse the shadow stacks, it spawns a void walker. If we spawn any droplets, all DPS are going to kill the droplets. If we spawn void walkers, everybody is going to ignore the void walkers, and we're just going to tank them until the boss is dead. The way you do this, depending on your tanks, there's a couple strats. I'm going to explain them all real fast. I'm going to tell you how we're going to do it. You take like 4 stacks. Your main tank takes 2, like 1, 2. Then your off tank takes 1, 2, and then main tank goes 3, 4. You guys, then the off tank goes 3, 4. You stay as low as you can, and then at like 4, you go into the thing and you cleanse it. What I do in my raids is I just go up to like 5, 6, just heal through it. He'll transition. He'll go into shadow phase. You take like 1 or 2 shadow stacks, and then you cleanse them all at once. With the paladin, you can just bubble them off, and it just goes away. So what we're going to do is, me and Rip, we're going to take all the stacks. We're going to go up to like maybe 6, 7 poison stacks, and we're going to go up to like 1, maybe 2 shadow stacks, and then we're going to bubble it off. That's it. So you're dodging frontal breaths. Because you're dodging a frontal cone breath, if you're normally a ranged player, like a healer, you can stand really close to him. He doesn't cleave at all. So you can stand like right on him. Just be aware you're going to have to dodge a frontal cone breath. He's really easy fight. He's like the 3rd easiest, I would say. All right, Rip, you want to tank first? I'll take second. You don't have to roll taunts if you don't want to. You can roll whatever you want. And I'll just taunt off you. Go ahead. You can go up to a bunch of stacks. Just try not to die. If you need to bubble during poison, I want you to bubble 2 shadow stacks off. But if you need to bubble during poison, you can. This is a fight you do watch your threat on. Because if you get one of those poison stacks, you'll have it the whole time. So you do want to watch your threat right off the bat. I mean, we have tanks tanking from tanks, so it's like not that big of a deal, but generally that's how I would advise. There's the breath. There's the breath. Everybody scatter. You guys did great. One guy got a stack I'm looking at, a priest. Trying to get stacks. You got 2 stacks? Okay, so for every stack you get, it's going to spawn a droplet. So we're going to have to deal with those at some point. It's going to be directly... You can bubble, man. You're almost dead. You can bubble it off. I'm going to take it. Watch out for the breath. It's a really easy mechanic. Just don't get hit by the breath. Now I'm taking stacks. He'll bubble the buff. I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm going to bubble already. I'm at 1 stack. I bubbled 1 stack off. That wasn't the plan. Watch out for the breath. Alright, we got a lot of people taking lots of breaths. You guys are really far. I know his hitbox is real far for hunters, but for priests, I don't need you way out there. I need you right here with the boss. Where everybody else is, I want you. Look, that's not going to cleave you. You don't got to be scared. Now he's going into shadow phase. Alright, it's back to me and Diff. And what we're going to do is we're going to tank it for real. So when you get no more than 4, I want you to cleanse it off. And then when you cleanse it, there's a droplet, kill a droplet. When you cleanse it, I want you to pick up that shadow elemental. That void, it's like, it's called void elemental, something like that. It's a void walker, pick it up. Our DPS is really high, so you can be aggressive with your cleanses, but no more than 4, please. What I'm getting at is go ahead and cleanse. I'm going to take the boss, go ahead and cleanse that shit. Cleanse that and get the elemental. Watch out for the breath. Healers, go ahead and top us off. I know you guys are having a hard time. It's not that hard of a fight. You're having a hard time because a lot of people have stacks they shouldn't have. Go ahead and cleanse it, Diff. We don't need to stress it out. We can kill him. I'm going to cleanse mine. I'm cleansing mine. I'm out of that. That's not down. There's a breath. Alright, you guys are about to see the void element, so it's going to pop out of right there. I'm going to pick it up. There it is, right there. And we're just burning the boss. He doesn't even hit that hard. I'm going to take it off just because I like you, but he doesn't hit that hard. I'd rather not be dead. Because we're going to kill it in 1 shot. I just want to save my 3 silver repair bill if I can. We're doing great. There's a lot of droplets. If you want to cleave the droplets down, go ahead and burn the boss, but cleave the droplets. He's going to die here. You can burn him. It was a dirty, dirty kill, but it's going to be a kill. I'll go ahead and res everybody. Good job, guys. That's BFD. I think what did we wipe once? Did we wipe one time? That was good. How long, I didn't look at the time. 1 hour? That's pretty good. Yeah. Well, I find when you're pugging, right when it resets, you get the best people. Because the good people, they get their saves in right away. I don't know. Well, I'll link it. We'll link everything. Oh, we got that one that was BOE before. Okay, so this is a quest item, and it'll give you a trinket. It's kind of good for everybody. I can only do it once though, so if you already have it, is what it is. Yeah, we're all done. If you don't need one of those 3 items, you can go whenever you want. The dwarf behind the boss will port you. I'll roll again, Otta.
Yo, thanks for having me. Appreciate a great run.
Ain't a problem. This used to be BOE. It's not anymore though. Diff, you want this, mate? Realistically, I want to give it to you. Oh, you got this staff. You should take this anyway though because it has armor on it. It's a shame you got both of the best items you could possibly get in one run, and you can't even use them. Oh, the woes you're dealing with, bro. The woes. You want to take it anyway? The rest of us can't use it. I mean, I'm gonna give it to a priest for. Oh, you have it already. I'm gonna give it to a priest for off spec if you don't want it. Do the priests? Do either of you play Shadow at all? We just talk about it. We just talk it through. All right, let's do it like that then. All right. Hey, Rip, you want the help? Dope. All right, everyone. Good raid. We're all done. You can have it, bro.
Be good.